I really didn't know how to start this tonight. I really didn't know. I had a choice between two different songs. So instead, I gonna just be a little bit nice and I'll start with this one.
Listen to this disc jockey's introduction to Mantovani's Lazy Gondola.
What? What?
I lied! I gonna start that hype! Because everybody get hype!
Get the fuck out of bed, bitch, go. Get up, and they got go.
Come on, let's go!
Gotta wake up, bitch, get up.
Wake up!
Get up.
Where everybody at? Where everybody at? Where everybody at? Come on, Lone Wolf! Y'all been waiting for a week. Trust for this!
Get the fuck out of bed, bitch, go.
Get up!
Get up, and they got go. Gotta wake up, bitch, get up. Get up.
Where is everybody, Lone Wolf? She actually got up there on face.
Bitch, go.
Oh. There we go.
There we go. There we go. We got everybody up here. Thank you. Everybody in attendance. Everybody in attendance. Hey,
Almost everybody.
Everybody in attendance. Everybody in attendance.
Get up, get up.
Hey! Hi, guys!
What up?
Hi,
What up?
family and friends! Good evening! Boy! I need to get my juices flowing for the next 2 hours. I have a feeling we're going to get a whole lot of argument and hypeness. Welcome to the report. We are back. Wednesday night. We're supposed to be here Monday night, but we had we got a lot to cover. But first, let me go ahead and say my salutation to everybody out there. Lone Wolf, co-host. Hi.
I'm right here.
How you doing, sir? You been waiting for this little week. How you doing?
Oh, I'm doing fine.
Locked in. Good. You on mute. How you, sir? Locked in. Good. You on mute. No, this ain't the time for you to be on mute. No. This is not the time. Not the time for you to be on mute. Get off mute, sir. You're on mute.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Hi. How you doing?
Living, man. Living.
I bet you are. Barely. Misfit, hi. Yep. I know. Yeah, hi. Rob, got a co-host. What's up, brother?
Outside watching me putting $50 in the tank. I'm all right.
Oh, let's not go ahead and start talking about gas prices, okay? Because right now it's on the verge of being $4 a gallon.
I'm
Lord.
already at 4.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, sorry, sucks to be premium. Um, anyways, guys, we had a lot of shit happen in the last week / 48 hours. So I'm gonna give y'all the choice. Locked in. I don't know where you at, but you're a part of this too. I'm gonna give y'all the choice of where y'all wanna start with first. Do y'all want the appetizers or y'all just want just go straight to the main course?
Let's make them wait for it.
Okay. All right. Thank you. I'm glad you said that. Let's get started. And let's go ahead and talk about what occurred down in the 305 last night. We thought in the Basketball Association we wasn't gonna have another 80-point guy. We thought we wasn't gonna have that again. But last night down in the 305, we had a band by the name of Bam Adebayo, boyfriend to the GOAT Aja Wilson. Went against the Washington Wizards in Miami, and Bam Adebayo went nuclear. I hope y'all can stay on now. Thank you. Went nuclear and dropped a 83 piece, second to the all-time list. Yes, I know. Yeah. He is now second in the all-time list, past Kobe Bryant, who had 81, who is only behind of one man. Everybody knows who he is, Mr. 100 Will Chamberlain.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody has been chastising this man for having over 46 free throw attempts, trying to shoot a bunch of threes. I'm going to give you my opinion before everybody else. I don't give a damn. You score over 80 points, you score over 80 points. You did it against an NBA team. An NBA team got to play defense. They got to stop him. Unfortunately, they didn't. So I hate with all these people there chastising this poor man. This man was playing mediocre before that. He put it together last night in front of his mother and his future wife. And for that, he get this from me.
Three-pointer. Bang! Bang! It's good. Wins the game at the buzzer.
Thank you, Eric Spoelstra, for not taking him out. Thank you. Lone Wolf, your thoughts?
When you see a matchup, take full advantage of it. And that's what Bam Adebayo did. Take full advantage of it. You're right. They are an NBA team. It's not my fault that the general manager couldn't put together a solid defense against a team that's like bottom 10. That bottom 10 is not the Bam Adebayo fault. So when Bam saw the matchup, he took advantage of it. And I would too. What do you expect? That's my thoughts.
Yep. Rob.
Oh, me? Okay. Good. Because y'all being too nice about this. Fuck that shit.
Now we got 6.
What up, everybody? What's good?
Ooh, we got a
Shut up. Yes, good evening. You're late. Rob,
What's
speak.
good?
Yeah, no. Y'all being too nice about the situation. Let me get to these Kobe fans that are diehard Kobe fans, and don't get me wrong, I have nothing but respect for the dead. But the dead would have woke up and told him the same damn thing. Shoot that shit. I dropped 81 on a bad team. You can drop 83 on an even worse team. It's not my fault that y'all got a broken down ice tray a broken down Anthony Davis that don't really want to be
Mhm.
there. You traded all these pieces away. It ain't my fault that you got literally nothing but YNs, and I feel bad for Alex Sarr because if I'm him, I want to trade. You're the only good player that is
Yeah,
left
you only
on
play
that
on that
team.
boat on that Washington team.
Shut up.
Mm-hmm.
I don't need you to talk right now. This is you. You late. Shut up.
The fuck?
Yeah.
Shut up. You don't get to talk.
We
You're
started
late.
early.
Shut up.
Oh
Oh, as a matter of fact,
The fuck?
and as a matter of fact, this is what you get for speaking all day in the goddamn chat when I told you to hold your comments.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Now, back to Alex Sarr. I feel bad for him because he's the
2
only
minute
good player.
penalty box. I told you to shut your mouth all day and hold your comments. You couldn't hold your comments. You ain't want to shut your mouth. 2 minute penalty box. I keep in time too. Rob, sorry.
It's okay. Yeah, I feel bad for Alex Sarr because he played a great game, even though he's on a minutes restriction. And that's the only good player they got left. If y'all wanted to stop him, guess what? Should have stopped him when he had 30 points in the first quarter. I'd have made adjustments then. But guess what? You didn't do it. So guess what? Now I'm gonna drop. Now I'm gonna get 50 on you. Oh, I feel good after 50, or I'm gonna drop 60. Then I'm gonna drop 70, and I feel just as good. Guess what? 80 is right around the corner. Why not? The game was still close. They were only down by 15 at one point. At one point, they actually got it down to 10. And normally in this NBA, you're down by 10. Guess what? You still got a chance. So I'm going to keep my best player on the floor. It's not my fault they didn't want to put Alex Sarr back on the floor and try to stop him on defense. That's their fault. You got young people there that's on their first, second years in the league that can't stop a grown-ass man that's sitting there on the corner with his woman and his mama sitting right there with him. And by the way, that's her first time being at a Heat game. So guess what? If that was my woman, I better show out too. I ain't got no love for all these people talking about, oh, he did it in such many times. He should have had that many free throws. Well, get him off the line.
Stop fouling him.
That part.
Get him off the line. And I hope they did drug test him and found out that nothing was in his system. So guess what? Go to hell. And they can go to hell. Put that ball, put that jersey, put them shoes out there in Springfield and let us see it to be amazed and enjoy the moment. Because Miami is not going to get that many moments this year. So to pass Luka, to pass Dame, and to pass Kobe all in the same night, and you beat LeBron's record in Miami history, good for you, Bam. Good for you. And they didn't play without some of their players either. No Tyler Hero, no Norman Powell, no Andrew Wiggins. That's half their starting five they didn't play. So half their starting five plus half your starting five don't mean shit because you can't stop one. Sorry. Try again in April when they come to DC. You'll probably lose that one too.
We might go to that.
Let Can get right since he came out of the penalty box. You go first. Bam Adebayo 83. What you got to say?
Congratulations to him. But you know how I feel about the sports and stuff like that. I say this. One thing I didn't like about the whole thing was as soon as he did it, they quickly went to a timeout and stopped the game. When Kobe did it, they played all the way through. You know what I'm saying? The NBA is so it's just it ain't even no word for it no more. You know what I'm saying? It's just like so politics. I mean, like Rob, I heard Rob said they stopped fouling him. It was all planted, but congratulations to him on the 83 points. My whole thing in the matter was that I didn't like the part when they stopped the game after he done broke the record. Like, where's the love when you just let the game keep going and then when it's over with, or if the team take a timeout, then you acknowledge it. You know what I'm saying? So I felt the way on that part, but I mean he did his thing and he did his thing right in front of Aja. So that was what's up. Congratulations to him on it.
Rob looked like he want to say something. But Misfit, go ahead first.
Oof. See, can you put him back in the penalty box for that?
What?
Because I'm gonna say it. First of all, shout out, thank you, Bam Adebayo. You did incredible. You did something that at this point right now, nobody else has done this season. The others haven't done. So it doesn't matter what anybody says. That man scored 83 points in a single game, and he did it. It doesn't
Right.
matter how it doesn't matter how he collected the buckets. We ain't seen nobody else do it this year, right? So it's a momentous occasion. It doesn't matter how you collect them points. It's the fact that you collected. Now to rebuttal what David said, can't get right said. Um, about stopping the game. They had the timeouts and they up 20 some points. Who cares? Who cares? They up 20 some. We will probably not see another game like this, 80 plus points from a player in the next 10 years. 5 to 10 years.
I
At
disagree.
this
I
five to
disagree.
10 years, we
I
83.
disagree.
I
I
doubt it.
disagree.
But if we do, Lord be it. But we know this type of history takes a very long time to repeat itself. It's not
Mm,
common, and you can say what you want, planted, whatever. It could be planted, watered, soiled, fertilized, and all of that. It happened. So we can't do nothing but give credit to where credit is due.
right. Right. Right.
And
Right. I
then
mean,
and
congratulations to them. Right.
and then here's the other beautiful piece. Like you said, he did it in front of Asia. He did it in front of his mother. That was the first game that she had attended. There were so many firsts for him. 43
Mm,
points and a half. He almost had the half record, too. He was two
hmm
points shy of the half record. So I mean, there were so many things that he accomplished in this single game. And I don't care how you splice it. You can split words however you want. Kobe fans, I'm a Kobe fan. You can be offended. It
I'm not.
happened. Okay. And so let's just say it. Wilt, Bam, Kobe. That's what it is. Congratulations. And I appreciate for the coinage last night. TTT.
Locked in finally.
Man, I'm with Can't Get Right. More so, man, it was scripted. It was real, like force feed, bam, bam, bam. I'm a Kobe fan, man. I'm a hater. So look, I look at it like this.
I ain't no hater, but it's just the way the NBA is now.
It was force
I don't feel it
feed.
like that.
It was force feed, bro. Like, get, you know, it's a difference when Kobe take the ball all the way full court down the court, bro. And don't nobody pass him the
Right.
ball. He won't pass it for the 81. You know what I'm saying? It's a difference. You go to look at the game with Bam, and it's like, well, let's keep passing him the ball. He gets to the post. What we do? Pass him the ball. Set the pick and roll. You go ahead and put it back in the post again. Pass him the ball. I just felt like they force feed. It was scripted. Timeout. Let's hoo ha him real quick. Mom there,
Politics
everybody.
behind it too.
It was. If that wasn't a script, they followed it A1.
Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely.
Please,
Rob
please, please,
wants
thank
to speak. I
please.
know. I told y'all this is gonna be a very interesting show. But go
Or
ahead, Rob.
are we gonna make it to 2 hours?
No, we are. We are.
Okay.
I'm not going. I'm not. So let me get this straight. So when KD dropped 30,000 points this year, didn't they stop the game?
Yeah.
When LeBron
That's
hit,
30,000,
when
not
LeBron,
83.
when
No, 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 no.
LeBron
I
hit
know
the
what
game,
Rob gonna say, but I got to come back for Rob. I'm not.
but
Let him finish,
shut
Kev. I
up,
got
damn
this.
it, shut up.
Just speak, fool.
I'm trying to.
Speak.
If you shut up,
You talking about me? Lock-in was speaking, and I said something. You speak
Uh,
now.
I am loving this silence. Let Rob speak.
so when LeBron
this
hit
was
it, so when
good.
LeBron got his bucket to pass Kareem, didn't they stop the game in the third
Yes.
quarter of a heated
Yes.
game?
Yes.
When Luca had a triple double, a 60-point triple double, didn't they stop the game?
Okay.
What the hell does it matter if they stop the game for when you're up by 20? I can see if you were
Listen.
down by 2, you stop the game.
Okay.
That makes sense. But
And
you've
you
been
have
getting
to.
your ass whooped all game long. You had no
Okay.
lead from the 12-minute mark of the first quarter to triple zeros in the first quarter. Please
Fourth
tell
quarter.
me, where does it make sense to not stop the game to
You never
establish
stopped the
something that
game.
has happened, that has not
Hold on.
happened since 2006? It's been
Hold on.
20 years since this record has stood the test of time. We thought
Oh,
KD could do it. He hasn't done it. Luka could have done it. He didn't do it. He cracked 74. Dame could have done it. He had 72. LeBron could have done it. He had 61. Steph could have done it. He had 50. The only other person right now that could possibly crack the code at some point in his career is Victor
Ant-Man.
Wembanyama. That is the only other person that could do this. So you're
I say
trying to tell
Ant-Man.
me, that it was a stage for a guy that
Yeah.
did something, one thing that, now here's the one thing he's never done. No one's ever done this outside of Wilt. 40 points in both halves.
Cavs.
40
Right.
points in both halves. And y'all telling me this is stage when I just said that Trey didn't play. AD didn't play. None of their stars didn't play. Tyler Hero didn't play. Norman Powell
Okay.
didn't play. Norman Powell is
Okay.
their #1 scorer all year long. Did
so
not
who's
play
He
this
has
game.
been.
Andrew
who put
Wiggins
them to
didn't
sleep?
play. Is their 3rd leading
Okay.
scorer. Bam is their 4th leading scorer all year long. And y'all niggas mad because he dropped 83?
No. First of all, wait. I'm not mad that he did it. Congratulations to him. It's the politics behind it. Aja's first
So
game seeing him
politics
play,
Hold
and,
on.
you
and
of
his
all
mom
people
seeing him play.
know this.
Hold
If you got the
on.
hot
I'm speaking
hand,
Hold
now.
on, Rob.
give
Time
it
out.
Hold
up.
on, Rob. Rob, hold on.
Technical foul. I'm speaking. Hold on. When LeBron broke the all-time scoring record, didn't the Lakers lose that game?
But they stopped the
They
game.
won.
We are.
They stopped.
We
No.
we are.
But
But
no. The Lakers lost. The Lakers lost.
They beat the
Yes, they
Raptors.
did.
They beat
Yes,
them
they
by
did lose.
12.
No, they lost.
hold on. Let me add one more piece to this. We are no longer in David Stern's NBA. We are in Adam Silver's
My whole point exactly is the
NBA.
NBA. The NBA is all about it's all about accolades now. It's not about the
But do you
sport. The
blame?
sport. No. Right. I get you on that, sis. I get you on that. But what I'm saying is that if you had broke them records then when Jordan was playing stuff like that, when Mike
Oh
broke
my
records
God.
and stuff
Who
like that,
cares
yeah, I'm
about
going there.
winning?
Yeah, I'm going there, younger. I'm going there, younger. Hold on. I'm going there, younger. I'm
Go
going
ahead.
there. The NBA ain't nothing but a straight up politic league now. You know
Hold
what I'm
on.
When
saying?
Kobe dropped
Hold
81,
on,
that was
hold on, hold
politics.
on,
I'm saying
hold on,
like it
hold
is.
on.
I'm saying like it is. The whole point, the whole thing I'm saying is that as soon as somebody get an accolade, they stop the game. When the
What's
F
the
word they
problem
ever
with
stop
that?
the game? When the
What
F
y'all
word they
about
ever
that?
stop the game?
Okay,
Huh?
hold on, my guy.
You don't supposed to
Hold
stop
on,
the
my
game.
guy.
You don't supposed to stop no game because somebody scored 80 something points. When
Hold on, my guy.
Kobe did it, they called
Hold
the
on, my
Lakers
guy.
called the timeout. They
Hold
called
on,
the
my guy.
timeout and everybody stood up for him. Like
Hold on, my guy.
If he just
come
scored
on, man.
101,
Let me
okay.
explain something to you. Let me explain.
Y'all
Let me
missing the
explain
point,
both
but
sides.
y'all get it.
Let me explain what you trying to say. And I already know this gonna be one of those hostile shows. But let me go put some order into something. Let me put some context, right? You are huge. You, my brother, with all due respect, you're a Jordan fan, and I have no hatering in you in that. And I give you that respect for being, a Jordan fan. I
Bring the
understand,
old NBA back. That's what I'm talking about.
sir. Let me speak before I put you back in the box.
Okay.
I will put it in context. My brother Rob has a very serious, valid point. And I understand you are old school NBA. I get it. But unfortunately, my brother, times change. You're gonna have to keep up with the time regardless. Yes, is Michael Jordan the GOAT? Yes, I will say that in front of you. But guess what, my dude? It's been records that are meant to be broken. Let's honor it and give it respect. There's nothing wrong with that.
No.
I
I'm saying. I said about Bam. Congratulations on it.
What is what
I'm talking
saying
about the
though?
NBA, the way they doing stuff now, the way they do it.
Okay, I get it. Right? You got a
It takes the
point.
fun. It takes the fun out the game.
But my boy, guess what? The people that's making bets and sitting in them stands don't think so. You yourself, out of maybe 10 to 15%, that's probably thinking what you thinking. But guess what? The people in the bus and them seats are making bets right now in Vegas feeling like a hell of a lot more importance than you think it is. Is what the viewing public now thinks, my boy. It is 2026. We ain't never seen nobody bust 80 in 20 years.
Social media, it's social media era.
Thank you.
It is
We
social media era.
gotta give it the honor. We gotta give it the honor and respect, regardless of how the man did it.
I like Bam Adebayo. I do.
I love him. I love Bam, and I give respect to him.
Bam was a beast at Kentucky.
Yeah,
He was a beast in
trying to
college.
tell you, my boy. This is the thing I try to tell you. When them man sitting down, all their boys them, and they are literally tanking. You know this.
Thank you. You were talking about politics. That's the politics last night. Was the Wizards?
They didn't stop to get their ass bust last night, like how they got their ass bust since they want to tank.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Can I add one piece? Can I add one thing to this?
Go ahead before I add mine.
Accolades equal revenue.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yep.
And look, and you think about this. You think about this. All the sports media, what is the one thing they all talked about today? It wasn't the NFL free agency. It wasn't hockey. It wasn't the World Baseball Classic.
Even though that was interesting, and we're gonna get into that.
But it was about Bam last night.
Yep.
Yeah.
And
all the social media blew up because Bam did something that has not been done since Twitter walked through the door.
Yep.
And to answer your question, Kobe did win 122 to 108.
No, Kobe won. LeBron didn't win.
No,
LeBron won when he dropped 61. Yes, he did.
No, LeBron didn't win. LeBron lost to the Nuggets in LA. But Kobe won.
No, I ain't saying Kobe. I was talking about LeBron.
I'm not worried about LeBron. This is Kobe. This is about Kobe.
No, Kobe beat Toronto. I remember that. Yeah, I said that. But I said LeBron, he broke the all-time scoring record and still lost that game.
And then lost
I'm not worried about the all-time scoring record.
They moved to the Nuggets. Yeah. Locked in. Let me get your final thoughts before we move on to this next subject.
Look, I love me some Bam. Thing about Miami, you score 83 points, they'll still ship your ass like you trash. So what does it matter?
I mean, is Miami really going anywhere this year, Locked in? Let's be real.
No. That's all they got.
They're a team to be reckoned with in the Eastern Conference now.
No, they're not.
No, they're not.
No,
they're not. Not even close.
Can't get right. I love that you introduced that because my next subject is all about that. Y'all seen Agent Zero from Beantown Returned?
Yeah.
And then a couple people, including myself, was one of the first people that said, beware for Boston.
Yeah.
Am I wrong about this?
Nope.
I'll let y'all speak since I'll take my victory lap. Rob, tell me, please.
You right about Boston. They're still the team. They'll be the team to beat. But
yeah,
I got to give Tatum the rest of the season to prove me differently. You got to give him the rest of the season. You got to give him the rest of the season. But again, y'all, you have to understand, it's been 10 months.
Right.
10 months. And we're only in game 3. Let him feel what a back-to-back feels like. Let him feel how the playoff environment is going to be like. Let him not be scared of Achilles.
He really worked that Achilles.
Stop. Let him
take the chance. Get in the penalty box. Sorry, Rob.
Let him get into the feel of things and because mind you, last night was really the first game of him really have to play NBA basketball, like
Amen.
a real possibly playoff game. That was the first one that he did, and he did not look bad, but he had no choice. That's the difference. If he
Can
didn't
we
have the choice, he will be still chilling and relaxing right now,
Right.
probably giving us 15, maybe 20. But in this particular game last night, he had no choice because if he didn't, they would have got blown out.
okay,
So
can we talk about the real politics about how JB got freaking ejected? Those are
that's
the
why I
real
said he had no
politics
choice.
right there.
Yeah, that was
No,
crazy.
no, 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 no. I gonna go around the clock. Locked in, talk to me.
Yo, I just feel like when Jaylen Brown got ejected, Tatum, that was supposed to be your time. That was supposed to be what everybody was waiting on. You've been dropping double doubles the last couple of games. He gotta show up. Look. I understand he got his injuries or whatever. Brother been playing 5-on-5 for the past month.
Right.
Bro been in the G League playing and everything.
What?
He
What?
27, 28 years old.
And
Ain't like he 32, 34.
it's not the
Look, if he out there, look, this is a job. If he out there playing, I'm calling like I see it. You out there playing. If you hurt, don't be out there. If you out there, you healthy to me. I don't care what nobody says.
Right.
and you saying right like you ain't never had a problem with your knees and you going out there trying to play five on
And I
five
still
Look,
with your
play.
old
But I
ass.
still
look.
I know
play.
you
I
ain't
still play.
talking.
That's the
I
difference.
know
That's
you
the
ain't
difference.
talking.
You can't use it as no excuse. Don't be
That
out there playing if
exactly.
you ain't
That's the
ready.
difference when somebody come out there and play with heart instead of playing for the money. At the end of the day, I could be hurt. I could be hurt, but I'm still playing.
Yeah, he
My whole
he
thing.
know
My whole
he
thing in the
know he
matter.
ain't 100%.
He knows that. You can't.
He know
That
it.
Achilles takes a year. It takes over a year to heal. But he looking good out there. He looking real good out there. I give it to
All
him.
right. Yeah, he ain't.
But I mean, who like when that happened, when that technical when they kicked JB out of there, who didn't know who didn't see what was really going to happen? And the way that ref looked at JB, he was waiting. He was just waiting. It was straight like, oh yeah, like oh that's what you said. Okay, you know what I mean? You sitting there baiting him in, and JB like a, a dumbass fell for it, and oop, he got the boot.
Oh no,
Now,
that ref woke up.
JT got to
No,
step
that
in.
was cooking.
JT got to step in. But I ain't expect Boston to win.
That was some cooking. I don't care what nobody say. That was
That
cooking.
ref woke up and said, "Oh, I'm
It was,
gonna
it
eject me
was.
in
I
my
agree with you, sis.
game."
I agree with you. But it was in the script. It was in the script. Come on, man. Boston been the hottest team. Boston is the hot. Boston been the hot. Boston besides the Spurs been the hottest team in the NBA right now. Real talk.
Who?
Real talk.
Oh
Who?
boy, I can see
Um,
Rob. I can see.
Misfit. I'm
Yeah,
gonna let you have
Rob
your
need to
take
go take his
first.
meds and chill.
No. Let me get Misfit to speak first, and then I'm gonna let this be a free for all. Cause Robert, my boy Rob over there, look like he about to bust a vein and locked in. I gonna let that happen, but I need Misfit thoughts first. Go
yeah. I
ahead.
got to see. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
What on the JB situation on
Sure.
the
Yes.
I mean, let's be real. I thought that was some good old fashioned cooking. You could tell. Why are we booting this for some BS? The stars of the game. Like, come on now. Like, we
Yeah.
all know JB is the most unproblematic, probably one of the most unproblematic players in the NBA at this current moment.
Okay.
He
Unproblematic.
is.
Okay?
Yes.
You don't usually see him losing his cool or none of that. It was very uncharacteristically out of character, but I 100% agree. That ref baited the
Mm-hmm.
hell out of him.
Yep.
Very, and he fell for it.
Yep.
He has some money on
Oh,
that.
I mean, the ref was looking at him, waiting
the,
for him to say something, and you could see it in his face, and you know that's Vegas calling. They was like, "Get him out of there."
Yeah.
yeah,
I
Yeah.
give you
Yeah.
extra 10.
yeah. I'm
I
about
get
to
you.
say,
I give you
hold on,
extra 10,
stop,
15K
stop, stop,
to
stop,
eject him out.
stop, stop right there. Let me tell you something real quick, and let me tell you something.
Oh, what you
I
got to say?
understand, and said, and Rob is a little frustrated. Let me start with the JT situation, with Jason Tatum situation. It takes these 7 to 8 games to get himself back online. Not three. Not three at
Okay.
all. Point number one. Point number two on the other hand, I don't give a damn what the ref look at you like that for. You control your own emotion. Plain and simple.
Oh,
The ref is there to call game. You gotta learn how to control your emotions. Let's say they in football, say they in hockey, say they in baseball. You control your own emotions. So if you
that's
don't control
true.
you control your own emotions, guess what? What do you expect the ref to do? And this ain't the first time, because I remember Tim Duncan got caught up. Like he was on the side, he was on the bench. Rob, you remember this one? He was on the bench like, what did I do? Like that type.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That was like a scratch my head moment. With
Just
JB
like
is
last night
this.
was.
JB is like this. You gotta learn how to control your emotions still. Because if you don't control your emotions on any court, ice, or any field, you can get yourself ejected and you're gonna cost your team the game. That's the thing.
I think that referee made the call, man.
So
Yeah.
What do you think?
yeah,
You think the referee made the call?
No,
I
they made a
think
call to the referee. Low
no,
key.
I do believe Vegas made that call because a lot of people had JB for like 20, 25, and 30 last night, and all of a sudden they got destroyed when he got ejected from the game. I don't like it. Sally don't like it. So I'm gonna leave it alone. Now I want to get back to this JT thing because y'all literally just made my head hurt and my ass itch at the
what
same time.
I,
That's not
I
good.
didn't.
That's
Y'all,
not
y'all,
good.
I did that. That's them two down there.
so
So I'm gonna let you
so
have
let
it.
me get
Yeah.
this straight. So I'm gonna name some people. We got Klay Thompson. We got Kevin Durant.
Uh-huh.
We got DeMarcus Cousins,
Uh-huh.
Tyrese Halliburton,
Let the man
Okay.
speak. Hold on.
Damian Lillard.
Okay.
All five of these tore their Achilles.
Correct.
And mind you, Clay did it twice.
Twice.
Twice. Kobe did it
Mm-hmm.
twice.
Twice. Uh-huh.
No one's ever the same when they get back, no matter what age it is. There's only one person in this league that have came back from the Achilles and was half of himself. That was
Kobe.
Dominique Wilkins. He's the last one. He averaged 25 on his game when he came back the year he dropped the Achilles. 25. Find me another
What did
person
Kobe?
that dropped 25 after they dropped their Achilles. Find it. I guarantee you won't.
Wait, what about Kobe?
25. 25. He was an all-star that year with the Hawks. 95. He popped in 94. Came back in
Okay.
95. Dropped
Mm-hmm.
25 on their heads all season long.
Mm-hmm.
Doing windmills like he used to. It's been 21 years since 31 years since somebody has came back from the Achilles and looked half of themselves.
Ugh.
Half of themselves.
I
DeMarcus Cousins tried to come back, and what happened?
couldn't do it. Couldn't do
Overseas.
it. Mm-mm.
Overseas.
Mm-mm. Mm-hmm.
KD tried to
Mm-hmm.
come back. Remember when he played with the Nets? He was half of himself. He didn't
Half
get
himself.
ready.
Yeah.
He didn't get back to himself until he went to Phoenix.
Phoenix.
And
Mm-hmm.
even then, he was still worried about the Achilles. Because guess what he kept doing
Yeah.
to get getting? Calf strains.
Yeah,
Calf
strange.
strain.
All
Calf
right, then.
strain.
So
Yeah.
don't be talking about, oh, he out there. That's a job. He need to play.
Not me.
No.
I sat there and said, if you're gonna be out there, all I say is that these players, when they you either hurt or you injured. But if you out there and you already know what you got, what you risking, guess
Yeah,
what?
but
Play with your
y'all
heart.
are making it seem like Jason Tatum's going to be all NBA Jason Tatum in one game.
The lights was
He's
on,
still
man.
trying
The
to be
lights was on.
himself.
Live
He's trying to get to be himself. Do you know
Hey,
how
Rob.
hard it is?
Wimby.
Do any of y'all know how it feels to pop your Achilles, walk, and
No,
try to get back to what you were?
no,
No,
but
you
I fractured
don't.
my ankle in two places. I fractured my ankle. I fractured my left ankle
And
in two
how long?
places.
And how long until
I
people?
got plate
And
and six
how long
screws
until
on one
people
side, and
got
I
to?
got two inner screws on the other. and I
And
got
how
back on
long?
that football field the next season.
But how long it took you?
I injured it April 17, 2018. I had my surgery July 10th, 2018. I was in the boot July 24th, 2018. Came out the boot September 10th, 2018. Back on the field November 7th, 2018 with an ankle brace. Played my first game February of 2019 the next year.
And
It
were
can
you afraid
happen.
that and did you have doubts that shit might pop again?
Pop? No. If I
Anything.
tweak it, if I tweak it or something like that, I was at first,
So
but
Tatum can't feel the same thing about his Achilles when he makes a move? Because all
No,
it
I can
takes
make
is
this the
one
100%.
thing.
bad move. We
I got what
saw
you're
it all
saying. I got
playoffs
what you're
last year.
saying. I got
We saw it
what you're
all through
saying.
the
I got what you're
playoffs.
saying.
We saw
So
Dame made a bad move.
But
Tyrese
that's the
Halliburton
but
in the most important game of his life. He
Game
but
dropped
7.
yeah
14
yeah
in the first quarter and popped the
right. But
Achilles.
see
And when that happened, the whole thing changed.
but you see
If
this
Tatum
is the
pops
thing.
his Achilles again at any point, do y'all think he's going to be the same person?
Hell no, hell no,
Hell
hell no,
no.
hell no, hell
his
no,
ball
hell
ain't
no,
gonna be the
hell
same.
no. Let me say this, Rob. Let me say this. See, Jason Tatum. I mean, with after you come from an injury, you are taking risk, regardless of anything. How you say it, you are taking
Right
risk.
for the
Jason
delay.
Tatum, he's taking the risk. He's taking the risk right now because Achilles injury takes a whole season. After you torn it, it takes a whole season. That's something that you didn't mention about KD, Tyrese Halliburton, Dame, Kobe. It took them a whole fucking season. It took them a
That's
whole
what I'm
season to heal
saying.
that
That's what
Achilles.
I'm saying.
But my whole thing is,
But this one down here talking about, oh, since he out there, he's got to continue to play like he's playing
but
like he
my
used
thing,
to.
my
What the
but
fuck
see,
you that man?
what I was saying. I mean, if I put myself as JT, is that
Love
I'm
this
going
shit.
out there because I'm going out there because of my heart and my self determination. But I know I'm playing at risk too, because I can sit there
Absolutely.
and tweak my
That's
ankle
all
and
I'm
stuff like
saying.
that, or I can sit there and tweak my Achilles. But I'm not going out there thinking the negative. I'm going out there thinking the positive that I can still do it.
But the
Now,
negative is
am I saying?
always going to,
Am I
but
saying?
David, that's the thing. The negatives will always be there for these athletes. You don't think
I
KD,
agree.
every time
I
he got a
agree.
calf strain, what is the first thing he thinks of? The
Well, I
Achilles.
mean, Achilles,
All
yeah.
right, then.
Because
Look, and I'll
when
give
I
you a different scenario since you want to go there. When Aaron Rodgers popped his Achilles, you don't think he was nervous the first time coming back out there
hell yeah,
on
hell
a
yeah,
hundred?
hell yeah,
Look,
he
on a
was.
sport that's
Hell yeah,
100% injury rate.
yeah, yeah.
Yep.
All
And look
right,
here.
Yep.
then.
And
So
let's
don't
And
even go there with me talking about, oh, he out there, he got to play. He's got to take the
wow.
hit.
Yeah.
Aaron Rodgers took
Put
that
it.
hit with the
Yeah,
Look.
Achilles
that's
Look.
and
true.
Look.
popped back up. He was like, all right, I'm good. Tatum's
All
got to do the
right.
same thing. He's got to play a
Yes.
back-to-back and feel that Achilles, see if it can make it out. Now, if he feels good
Yeah.
after a back-to-back, then I can officially, after maybe about a week, and he's still putting up 20 points, then I could possibly say, all right, maybe we can go back to Tatum being the old way. But give that man some time. You see
right.
Yeah.
all these NBA players giving him that just to be on the court after a 9-month surgery that takes a year.
Like
Look.
mine,
If you look,
my surgery. I still have been out the whole. I still have been out the whole next season, and I came back that same season. I came back in OTAs and still played in that season.
okay,
Exactly.
here's the thing with this. With Achilles tendonitis with Achilles pop, yeah, it takes a year to recovery. In actuality, it almost takes 2 years maximum. 2 years maximum to get yourself fully mobility. All that mobility and flexibility going to take at least 2 years.
Correct. Correct.
Think of,
Correct.
think
Correct.
of it as think of it as a pitcher getting Tommy John. Everybody think it's
Mm.
everybody think Tommy
Yeah,
John takes a
that's true.
year. In reality, Tommy John take at least 2 years at the max. Come on, I'll give you a
Right.
prime example. There's a guy by the name of Sugar Shane McClellan who's the pitcher for the Tampa Bay Rays.
Tampa Bay.
He
Yeah.
hasn't pitched since 2023.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
So that's the give you Jared Cole, same thing. He had a Tommy John early last year, and they say he might come back mid-June.
Yeah, it takes
So
time. It takes time.
yeah, it takes time. So it takes almost 2 years to get yourself back online. I can name another one who had Tommy John, Sammy Alcantara. Took 2 years. It takes 2 years overall to become full strength. Tatum is not full strength. He just eased his way back in there. Now next year he'll be at full strength because he'll have all the time in the world, all the time of training, all the time of flexibility, mobility. It takes almost 2 years to become fully healed and fully power up. That's it.
Right.
Now,
I agree. I hear that.
Now, I understand what everybody was coming from with the whole Jason Tatum situation, but let's just put it this way. They brought back Jason Tatum this time so they could get his feet under him before the postseason. They don't really need Jason Tatum until the Eastern Conference Finals at the very least. Because Jaylen Brown and Pritchard and White and all those other guys can hold him up until the ECF. Once then, he should be able to be ready to play his full minutes where they will need him most. But right now, they just need him to get his feet under him. That's it.
Restriction. There's limited restriction minutes. That's it.
They say he's not on restriction, but they're just trying to ease him in.
Stay steady.
And they're doing a good job with that. Because right now, I gonna tell you, I have a funny feeling Boston gonna end up being the 1 seed in the East.
Oh, absolutely.
Absolutely. They're 3.5 games back.
They're catching Detroit.
I know the 3.5 games back for number 1.
And what I want to say about that is, like, I'm gonna say what Chef just said. They really don't need Tatum. They really don't need Tatum right now. And the fact that he's back, and when he do get fully back into his flow, Boston is gonna be with the squad they got. Boston is gonna be they're gonna be the team to beat. They're gonna be the team to beat.
I'm not going to say they don't need Tatum. They need Tatum right now to beat Detroit. Don't get that twisted. Don't get it twisted.
They beat Detroit. They beat Detroit without Tatum.
Yeah, without him, but then you still need a guy to go to Detroit and beat them with Tatum. Remember, they have not gone to
Detroit. They beat Detroit in Detroit, if I'm correct.
Not the last time they played. The last time they played, Detroit got the last one. Now, in the earlier parts of the season, yes, they did. But this last one, which was about 3 weeks ago, Detroit beat the crap out of Boston. They had no answer for it. But this is what makes them so good. Because see, this is the difference. See, now when you add Tatum back to the mix, Brown can stay focused on Cade. Tatum does not have to guard him. Brown, that's all Brown now. Guess who Tatum got to guard? Tobias. Tobias ain't nothing. That's the difference. And that's the difference when you have both instead of just one. With one, Brown inserting all his energy on Cade, and Cade still has others that can go off just as much as Brown does. But Cade is more of a facilitator than Brown is. Now, when Tatum's in the game, Tatum is the decoy. He can facilitate. He can get rebounds. But see, this is where we're going to find out how Tatum is when he plays a team like Detroit now. Because you got to think about it. Your Achilles is what makes your money. Exactly. It makes your money. So now you're going up against Jalen Duren and Isaiah Stewart and all these other guys that are bangers in the rebounding facility. And mind you, that's the one, even though Boston might be good, that is, if there's one Achilles heel when it comes to Boston, it's the size between them and Detroit in the interior. Outside, they match up. But inside, that's where it ends.
Before I continue, Rob, Boston has lost to Detroit 3 of his last 4.
See?
Yeah, the last time the Boston Celtics beat the Detroit Pistons was at Detroit, when it was 117-114 on November 26th. Other than that,
in the beginning of the season.
Other than that, Detroit has handed Boston a little beating.
This is why they need Tatum to come back with that particular series. Because when you go matchup to matchup, Boston has the little bit of an edge more than Detroit because of the experience and how both Tatum and Brown at any given night can light you up.
And if I was Nikola Vucic, I would get on the ball, start getting some boards because they didn't bring you from Chicago for no reason.
Exactly.
So they brought you here basically to grab them boards, be like next Al Horford.
Well, let me get off. I gonna get up NBA because we're about to go to the main course. We're gonna go ahead and just locked in. You're on mute. You're on mute. Cause I need you here now because we're about to get to the real nitty gritty. I gonna go ahead and start backwards, and I guess I'll start off by saying, Baltimore, y'all some smart ass motherfuckers. I don't know what y'all is. I don't know if y'all were trying to pull a fleece move. I don't know y'all were trying to pull a fast one. I don't know what. But y'all went from having Max Crosby giving 2 1s to them. Then all of a sudden you went ahead and you had a physical with Crosby. Then the trade didn't fall through. You went ahead, gave Max Crosby right back to the Raiders. And then right after that, you went ahead and said, you know what? Since Trey Henderson is a free agent, I'm going to go ahead and just go ahead and go get him and sign him for 4 years for $112 a year. And let him be our pass rusher instead of us giving us our 2 1s. Now we got our 2 1s. And a free agent pass rusher, and Raiders got their player back.
Hey, locked in. You thought you were getting Henderson, did you?
Yeah, you can't be on. And locked in, you are not allowed to be on mute. If you put yourself off mute one more time, I'm putting you in the penalty box. You are no longer on mute in this whole duration now. You wanted to be up here on.
No.
If you get on mute one more time, I'm putting you in timeout.
No.
This is the time you wanted to speak. It's time now. Let me hear it. You first.
Yeah.
So look, I'm gonna say it like this. For me, I think the GM need to go sit down somewhere because ain't no way I go spend 2 first rounds for Crosby anyway. You gonna spend 2 first rounds? Go call Philly. Go get you a wide receiver, man. Your defense ain't the problem. They tried to set it up to go get Crosby, right? Get Crosby, trade for Crosby, and then go sign Hendrick. So you wanted to get 2 top DNs, and we struggle to throw the ball. We struggle to complete passes. We can't get wide receivers downfield. We got to keep dumping it to the running back. But we gonna go get some defensive ends like our defense trash. Like the team ain't have over 50 sacks the whole season. Come on, man. Defense ain't the problem. But you was willing to dump the whole Brinks truck for Max Crosby and then spend $100-something million on him. Why we can't spend it? You supposed to spend the money where it's supposed to go. You need wide receivers, man. You need targets. You lost likely. Mark Andrews is 50 years old. He's dropping passes. What we doing? What we doing?
Oh boy. You ain't getting out of this one easy.
I got it. Y'all got it. Go ahead.
No. Let me get him, Rob. He ain't gonna try
this. Hey, this is y'all segment.
Hold on a second, Rob.
I wanted to talk this out for the whole time.
Exactly. Nah, Rob. I want sister girls to be up here with me because hey, locked in 2 things. 1, are you on crack? Are you on crack?
Me?
No, locked in. Are you on crack?
Nah.
Are you high? All right, that's number 1. That's number 1. Number 2, why are you trying to dream shake like at the summit? Why are you trying to dream shake like Hakeem Olajuwon? Because You and can't get right was geek, ha ha ha, clutching like a goddamn seal when you try to get Max Crosby.
Look,
What you try to give
they
him?
wanted 2 first
Uh,
rounds, bro. Once they said 2, oh, we good, bro. We good now.
so you would say to me is you want to give him first round or second round, and the Raiders hung up on you. Yeah, okay, I know that.
Yeah.
That's number
We
one.
ain't trying to give
So
them the Brinks truck for a 35-year-old defense end.
okay, then let
Y'all
me see something.
y'all want to give up 2 first rounds. That's
Let,
crazy. That's
let me think
crazy.
about this for one moment. Despite Baltimore has a bottom 10 pass defense for the last 3 years, but their run stop is deep is good, and they get to the quarterback. Unlike the Cowboys, can't get to the quarterback, can't stop a run,
I ain't
can't
gonna
stop a
lie.
cold if butt naked. I'm sorry. Are we going somewhere else with this? So Max Crosby felt his physical. Okay, you do that day. So Crosby went back to the Raiders. Raiders. Ravens get their two first round picks back. Now, next thing is Ravens, and I'll drop to get on Eric DeCosta, but I apologize to Eric DeCosta. He had a contingency plan. What he do? Go get Henderson. Because you know Jerry Jones wasn't going to spend that money. Because you know Jerry Jones wanted to get Henderson a
We gotta go
hometown
pay Pickens.
discount.
We gotta go pay Pickens, man. We ain't got time for that.
Yeah, because you will try to give Trey a hometown discount. I know. I know very well that's Jerry Jones MO. Hometown discount. Not with that man. Not with that man.
Look,
So
Hold on, Lone Wolf. Let Locked In go ahead and respond.
yeah, let's try this one.
you gotta realize that Baltimore got a lot of names, right? A lot of names, right? So you got all these names, and when you don't make the playoffs, when you can't get to the Super Bowl, when you got a two-time MVP and he still can't crack the ball yet, it ain't the defense that we supposed to be dropping 2 first-round picks, 100 mil on the player. You gonna give us 2 first-round picks? Why call AJ? They gave him up for 2 first rounds. You damn right.
Oh man, are you gonna respond to
After
that? Damn, I'm
long,
sorry.
long after they gave that 2 first rounds back, they get it back. Why not? Why not go? Let me go get me a wide receiver, man. Stop playing. Why not?
Why should I go get a wide receiver when I'm okay with wide receiver with Zay Flowers and Rashawn Bateman, and I already paid them last year. Why should I do that? That's number one on the other hand. Number two
Because
on the other hand,
Zay Flowers ain't been 100% off that field, and how we know he don't get in trouble again? Got to go through another 6 suspension.
you know, but here's the difference. I'm gonna pass it down to the couple down there because I know they want to get some of this. You know the difference between Lamar Jackson and Dak Prescott? One of them been to an AFC Championship. The other one hasn't. So if I was you, I'll be focusing on what y'all need. And matter of fact, you just recently traded your defensive tackle to the 49ers. But I digress. Carry on, Rob.
We all right. I got PJ Lock. I'm all right. I got Rashad Gary. Yeah.
It,
Putting something together
hey, look,
right
he's
now.
Scott.
Putting something
Hey.
together.
No, Locked In. No, you don't get to say nothing. Because for the last week, oh yeah.
You gonna handle my light work?
Oh, I surely am. For the last week, you craved and raved about Max Crosby. Couldn't get him. So now you go for the next best thing.
Go back.
Oh no. Hold on. Hold on. You told me let me cook. I'm cooking. Let me cook. Then you thought you had Trey Hickerson because your next best thing was your only best thing left. And then guess what? He decided on Wednesday to say, fuck you. Fuck you.
Over here. He's over here.
Yeah, he over there now.
He's over here.
He's over there now. So you basically had 2 players simultaneously said, fuck y'all, at the same time that we're going to have to go to Micah Parsons' new land and get Rashad Gary to pair up with his old teammate Kenny Clark, and hope that the three between them two and Quentin Williams can get the job done. So you calling Green Bay to get their leftovers, because that's what y'all normally do. You get the leftovers. You don't swing at free agency. And I warned you, didn't I warn you about this last week? You can get Dak to save money. You can get the left tackle to save money. You can get anybody on Dallas to save money all they want. At the end of the day, does a free agent want to play for the star? Because y'all are contenders. And so far, in only 1 day of full free agency and 2 days of talking, the answer is no.
Hey,
Nobody
Rob.
wants to come to Dallas right now.
Hey, little brother. Let me hit that. Alex Pereira Polton pose. What you just did.
Nobody wants to go to Dallas. Nobody wants to play for Jerry Jones. They don't trust him when it comes to paying players. We have a long history of Jerry Jones hesitating to pay players. Even in the days when they were winning, he hesitated to pay players. Ask Emmitt Smith when he had to miss 3 games, and Charles Haley had to go to that man's office and scared the shit out of him to get him back on the field. Best thing they could have done, because they won their next championship with that. And ever since then, Dak Prescott had to wait. Ezekiel Elliott had to wait. Amari Cooper had to wait. CeeDee Lamb had to wait. Micah Parsons had to wait. And then he ain't wait long, because he just said, I'm going to get the hell up out of here. Because I warned you, it's going to be one person that's going to buck the system. We just didn't think it was Micah Parsons. I thought it was going to be CeeDee Lamb. But it ended up being Micah Parsons. He bucked the system.
See, I'm not looking for names. Look at Baltimore. They got names. And you ain't winning
players.
You ain't doing that.
You don't even have a player.
You got
you better
quarterback. You got an MVP
sir,
quarterback.
What y'all talking about?
Sir,
you
better hope you
can't get right. Hold on. Can't get right. I'm gonna let you figure it out. I'm gonna let you figure out the conversation. I'm not gonna let this stop because I'm letting them cook. Go ahead.
You talking about that? You better hope your quarterback is mentally stable after what he's got to go through this week. Just lost his woman and his kids, and you worried about it? And you worried about a player? I hope your quarterback is mentally stable.
Hey, hold on. Let me go ahead. Can I? Wait.
Before you do that, I want you to read this.
Wait. I know Jerry Jones get a hometown discount. I know. I see it. But here's the thing, right? Let me speak one thing real quick. Can I get right? Stop it. Can I get right? Hold on. I know y'all want to speak, but I gotta say something real quick before y'all go ahead and cook. Dak Prescott,
a smart motherfucker.
Hey, listen.
He's a player for life, and that's no bullshit.
Listen. You are not no dumb whore. Let me tell you something. I was married, okay? Listen, ain't no way in God's green that woman will gain anything of mine. You hear me? Get the hell out of that. What?
Wait. But he's worth 250 to 300 million. And he didn't want to sign a free. I'm sure Dak would have hooked her up with something.
Man, she did something, bro. She ain't.
Oh.
No. She was trying to do the Travis Hunter wife stuff to him, and he got smart and said,
"No, you're
incorrect. I want y'all to listen to this real quick. No, listen.
Okay, now skip all that. You right, dude. Turn it off.
We want prenup. Yeah.
That's not what it really was. Let's if y'all want the gossip,
that's
y'all
not what it was. That's not what it was.
Holler at me.
I'm trying to hear the gossip.
The tea is that she was down there on the boat on the yacht with the stripper. That's the actual tea. And the bridesmaids got them. This is called a situation of they got pictures very. Her legs was compromised with the entertainment on the yacht, and her so-called friends got pictures of her in compromising positions on said super yacht. From there, she then did not agree. They were already having some troubles.
Yeah.
But there she did. She said that she wasn't going to sign the prenup because she felt that there wasn't enough contingency in it for her and the children. So she felt like she wasn't getting enough for her and the kids. He didn't want to budge. She didn't want to budge. Compiled with the stripper gate. And let us go back to the NBA eventually and talk about how they ain't let us have Magic City night. I'm pissed about that, but nevertheless, yeah, they didn't let she got caught outside. This fumbled the whole bag, but don't worry, trouble don't last. She will be rich forever because she got the golden tickets that slid down her shoe. Let's be real.
The two girls.
Wait. How many kids that got for her?
It's two. Right?
Two.
Okay.
Both of them are girls.
I'm proud of Dak. I'm proud of Dak for standing up, not doing the Travis Hunter.
Oh, man. You got him off.
I didn't.
No, he cut himself off. Yeah,
But
you
that
better
phone
worry.
call.
You better worry about Dak's mental state because guess what? He's sad right now.
He be all right.
You think he be all right?
He $1 million man, bro. When you $1 million man and shit like that, you get one thing about it. It's about 10 of them bras knocking on the door.
Yeah, but $1 million don't bring you.
Situation is that he was smart to get out of it, but the like Sis said, the problem is that woman is going to take him to child support now.
Bingo.
That's the whole problem. The only thing Dak messed up is having babies by her. That's what he messed up at. But Dak didn't mess up on his bread because he could pay that child support and still make money. He got endorsement.
Oh yeah. He about to pull an Anthony Edwards. He about to pull an Anthony Edwards on their head.
Yeah, but see, here's the problem, and this is why I say his mental is going to be messed up. And bear with me with this when I talk about it.
It's in Texas. So he ain't gonna be paying that much.
Okay, but this is why I said mentally you're going to have to check up on him. Y'all do realize last year he lost his brother.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. No, it was 2 years ago.
It's still fresh.
Yeah.
A few years ago he lost his mother.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And then this past year he lost his teammates.
Yeah.
This is a different mindset that Dak is going to be on right now because the last thing he needed to have a month before the wedding in Italy, a month before your biggest day of your life. Granted, yes, is he happy to the fact that he gonna save some money? Sure, but at the end of the day, when you build with somebody for so many years, seeing you through the ups and downs, saw you with your injuries, saw you fight back to get the money that you got right now,
It'd be hurtful.
and for you to lose it,
and she's moving out,
and taking the kids with her, that's the different type of hurt that somebody's got to deal with. That's a mental hurt. And for Dak, I hope he gets some therapy to at least get him somewhat back to norm. Because I guarantee y'all are going to see a different side of Dak Prescott next year.
But let me ask you a question.
It's either going to be very great or he's going to really suck.
He ain't going to suck.
You don't know that. You don't know that, David.
You don't know that.
You have no clue when you're
outside. Can't get right. Let me go ahead and give you some realism, right? And I go speak to it on a serious standpoint. And this is real life, right?
Yeah.
Now, Can't get right. This is a true story. I literally took an entire year off of not working for anybody at all, because
Damn.
being in a work environment, it can definitely affect your outside. You
Yeah.
don't want your home and your work to have problems at the same time.
Absolutely.
So I took a literal year off, and the new job that I'm working at now, I ain't even been in 2 months in yet. And the regional manager my regional director is in my face in the office one day last week and told me I'm about to get a raise.
Man, that's what's up.
And let me tell you, ever since I've been at this job, I can tell you I have never felt so different.
Good.
Good. Yes.
You at
Like
peace.
I
You
felt
at peace.
yeah, I feel like literally myself, because not just my outside is starting to be better, but my work life is also better. So guess what? I'm at peace mentally.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
in Dak Prescott sense, right? You talking about a man that got paid over how much $1 million?
$250 million.
And how many people is relying on him to do great? On top of the fact when he had all of these transgressions with all of these people that died as close to him, and then recently he just lost the love of his life that he thought he was going to get married with in less than 2 weeks.
Right.
That's a lot, you know, bro. If if I was a betting man, I would take it on the yards.
I feel you.
On the yard, on the touchdowns, interceptions, something. Because mentally, that man ain't gonna be at peace for a while.
Let me say this. Let me say this. The year that his mom
Wait, hold on. And we didn't even mention the big elephant in the room, CGR. George Pickens has yet to sign a long-term deal.
Contract.
There you go.
The fact that Dak Prescott just gave up some of his money.
Along with everybody else from C. Lamb to Tyler Steele.
There you go.
Thank you. Now you getting my point? You think that might not be a piece? Really?
Oh, by the way, you trade Osa today, so just let you know.
Like when I tell y'all this is
night. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Like when I tell you this is literally going to be the most important training camp in Dak Prescott's life. This is literally going to be the most important training camp of his life, because all he has now is those girls and the players.
We don't even have the children. Y'all said the children gone with the children ain't gone with the wife.
Yeah, but you know they're going to split custody. But I'm just saying that's all he's playing for now. He's playing for the kids and for the guys. Now, if they can rally around him and get him to somewhat up himself, this could be a very special year for Dak. But if anything goes awry and it messes with his mental,
it's not gonna be good. But let me say something. 2 years ago, he lost his mother. That's when his stats went up, and he was in the top 3 for MVP race. Last year, his brother passed away, and you was right about that, Rob. My bad. It was last year. Last year, his brother passed away, and his stats went up. His percentage, his precision went up.
But
everything has increased.
Yeah, but that's all because he had that one constant.
But
let me say correction. His brother passed away in 2020.
But even through that, David, he had that one constant that never left until now. Until now, this is a dip. Look, a mother's love will always be there. Your brother's love will always be there. But the one true love that we all are looking for, and it shows up and it's gone, that's different. That's a different type of hurt.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, my I tell you one thing. I'm proud of him for the decision he made to not marry her. I am proud of him on that part. But I definitely hope that mentally wise he be stable to get on that field and play the game like he been playing the last couple of years. Because the last three years, his stats and his precision and his IQ and his awareness has gone up. It's gone up, and I hope that if his mental do get right, that he'll use the situation to start now team to the playoffs and win. You never know. Sometimes go
No,
and it makes them.
There I go. Just think about the fact that one constant has always been there for him for at least 7 to 8 years of his life. 7 to 8 years of his life, that one constant has stayed the same, and that's his woman. Now you're talking about no woman, and you're splitting time. And mind you, he's not gonna have time to see them kids anyway, because mind you, when he was there, all he came home to was her and the kids. Now you're going home to hopefully you have the kids, because guess what? Now you're going to be splitting time, because your Mondays through Saturdays are going to be hopefully with them, and then by Sunday or Friday, because by Saturday you're either going to be on the road or you're going to be at home. You're not going to have that much time with them kids anymore.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Now let me get back to the
I'm
free
sure.
agent. Let me get back to the free agent part of it.
Ooh.
Now, let me get to the free agent side of it now. Let me get to, y'all was talking about Baltimore, so I kind of want to finish up the Baltimore situation.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Being that Trey Henderson is now with Baltimore, how do you feel?
Smart. That was the smartest thing they could. I don't like the Ravens, but that was the smartest thing they did. I'm taking production over a name.
That's Crosby.
Henderson gonna give them production, and the fact, and all I'm gonna say is Cincinnati, beware, because he gonna see y'all twice.
Oh my God!
He went to the arch and rival team. Think about it. He could have came to Dallas, but he said, his agent said, if Baltimore give the right money, we going there and we going to give Cincinnati a night them weeks to remember. I'm looking forward to Baltimore and Cincinnati playing each other.
Who ain't?
That should be the first game of the season.
Smartest move. That was the smartest move.
We won't know until May.
But
that needs to be the first game of the season.
They're going somehow, some way let that be week 1.
Yes, Lord. Because y'all know week 1 they like to throw rivals out early.
It's week 1.
We don't know yet. We don't know yet.
The NFL set it up to let it be a week 1 game.
But I would say, y'all remember last year? What was week 1 all last year? Division games.
Arch rival games.
Arch rivals and division games. I will not be surprised if the NFL does that again.
No.
And they will do that game on purpose too.
Yep.
Just for the viewing. Just for the viewers.
I have no issues with Trey Henderson going to Baltimore. My only concern is the production that they've already lost. Losing, I'm going to say this right now. Losing Patrick Ricard is going to hurt them until they find another fullback.
No.
That's going to hurt them.
I agree. That running game is so key. That running game is so key with that guy. Yep.
Losing Lindenbaum, yes, it was a big piece. But the other part is what would make that team also move. You have 5 linemen, and then the 6th one was the fullback. When that fullback moved, Derrick Henry had space. Now we got to find Derrick Henry more space. He went to the Giants.
With likely.
So they need to address that. They need to address that part of the offense, and maybe they might be switching the offense. and I hope it's for the better because
Oh my
if it doesn't work,
God.
that's going to be a problem.
I think Baltimore made a mistake getting rid of Lindenbaum.
I
Yep.
agree.
And
I
I
agree.
think they made an even bigger mistake of letting go of Ricard because
Yes.
those two, whether you like it or not,
With key pieces.
was the reason why Derrick Henry were running for 70, 80 plus yards. And now you got rid of two of those, and you don't have a fullback. You don't have your center who been your anchor for a couple years.
Yep.
Baltimore might be in trouble, and Derrick Henry, I might be taking you under.
I think he'll crack. I still think he'll crack the 1,000 mark, but it's going to be real close.
Yeah,
It's going to be real close.
yeah, it's gonna be hard because that is not gonna be easy.
I ain't gonna lie to y'all, because right now, as of just right now, just that first day of signing players, to say this, and she might hit me in the head with this, but the Steelers so far have looked very good getting the free agency.
They have looked good, and
Yeah.
I agree.
Stealing Michael Pittman from the Colts and signing Rico Dowdle. I was like, oh, this might be different now.
Yeah,
Now we got two wide receivers on the Steelers and an actual running back that can get 5 to 6 yards on his own. And as long as that offensive line can get better, it almost don't matter what quarterback falls into that play because all they got to do is just hand that ball off and just throw it a few times and keep that defense intact. Something might tell me the Steelers might be the surpriser team if they keep going on with what they got. Because it's only the first day, and this all the first day of signing. They got more money to spend.
I agree. I agree with the Steelers. My still question is, what are they going to do as far as the quarterback situation?
Well, that
I
depends
agree.
on Aaron Rodgers.
And that's if he wants to come back.
That Aaron Rodgers come back because if you don't, then you got no choice but to plug in Will Howard, and he gonna have to be ready. He ain't got no choice.
Last thing, what you feel like?
Aaron Rodgers ain't coming back. They gave him a deadline. So if he don't come back on that deadline, it's going to be Will Howard. But is he the answer? I don't know. We got to see. I ain't seen him play yet, so.
I don't think none of us has.
No, I don't think he has. And honestly, it's not even going to be Will Howard. Y'all keep forgetting Mason Rudolph is still on that team.
We've seen him already. We good.
I know. But I'm saying for Mike McCarthy, he will try Mason Rudolph first before he throw the rook out. Technically Rook.
He's the second year man now.
That's why I said technically.
I'll be like, go tell me what you got.
You know that. They'll go. Mike. Mike McCarthy. Look. Mike McCarthy. You know how he operates. He knows how Mike McCarthy operates. He'll go with veterans before he throw a rookie out there to save his life.
Don't matter how much of a. Never matter.
Exactly. Yep.
Okay.
No matter.
Okay.
Dude, right now he probably having drinks with Aaron Rodgers right now, hoping he can come back.
They need to reconcile Green Bay drama first.
Yeah.
Now, I will give y'all. What I'm gonna do? I'm gonna give y'all random teams, and I'm gonna just ask y'all how y'all feel about their move that they made. And the one team that kind of had me in a lot of questions is the Colts.
Okay, the Colts.
I mean, they got rid of Pittman, got him to Pittsburgh. They re-signed Adam Pearce for 114. They re-signed Daniel Jones to 44 a year, which the contract got me in question. But when he was healthy, he had a great year. Go to the question mark. How y'all feel?
Goes with a question mark is this. Daniel Jones, like Lockton said, you don't trust him. And the reason why Daniel Jones got that contract is because of Jonathan Taylor. Let's keep it a buck.
JT.
Jonathan Taylor is the reason why Daniel Jones got a 2-year extension. Okay. As far as Alex Pierce goes, I think the coach will go young in the receiver because Michael Pittman is close to 30 years old anyway.
Oh,
So for them, because
whoa.
Alex Pierce is a little bit younger than Michael
Did
Pittman
you have to
Jr.,
take the bacon like that?
I say coach did okay, but there's a question mark because that defensive ball has been depleted a little bit.
That part. Buying offense and selling your defense is not the way to win games, especially losing. I'm going to tell you right now, losing Zaire Franklin is going to be the hardest thing for them to understand. That right there is going to hurt bad. And I get it. They think Alec Pierce is their guy, and I think he will be a good player in this league. But even Alec Pierce would know he wouldn't be what he is without Michael Pittman.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, what?
He would not be who he is without Michael Pittman. That's why I said if there's like hopes, I think they'll be okay because I think Daniel Jones will start the season. Now, see, with Daniel, he only messed his foot up, so he's got time and he'll be ready to go.
Yeah, he didn't have a full Achilles.
He didn't have no full Achilles or anything like that. He just fractured his foot, and that was the end of the season. And he broke his foot. He'll be ready by week 1, unlike all these other quarterbacks that are hoping and praying to get back by week 1. Daniel will be back by week 1. Will he be the same with running the football and throwing? We'll find out. But right now, Colts right now are okay. I don't have them winning the division this year.
No.
They'll make the playoffs, but I don't have them winning the AFC South.
Hey,
Wait,
Chef,
I still got questions. Yes?
Can I ask I always have one random question.
Sure.
What teams do you guys feel are going to be box office this year?
Giants.
I can get with that.
Rams.
That's obvious.
Obvious. I'm talking about. I ain't gonna talk about a team that is just not to be talked about, but they are gonna be problems this year coming up. It's the Giants.
I agree. You took it right out my mouth. I hate to say it.
Carolina.
Carolina box office. Who's going to be
Carolina.
box office?
I don't know without Rico.
Yeah.
They still have Chuba.
Yeah,
think it's gonna be
I gotta
enough.
see how he do on his own. I gotta see how he do on his own now. But the Giants,
Telling y'all.
if all them guys come back healthy with Jackson Dog with an addition of likely to it now, I still think look, hey, that is probably one of my early prediction picks I probably will make even way before the season starts. The Giants making a full season.
Both of them healthy, 16 for
Oh yeah. Giants are going to make the postseason, and I think they're going to be box office themselves. But I'm going to one up on you. I think they can steal the division. I think they can win the division.
I agree.
And here's why I said this. I don't know what I'm getting out of Washington. Philadelphia has soccer problems.
I think they'll
The
get it
Cowboys-
together closer to the end of the season.
And the Cowboys,
When
well,
it
the
counts for the
Cowboys.
playoffs. So if they can just stay above 500, if they can just stay above 500,
We know you want the Cowboys to be in the division. We ain't worrying about you. Stay over there.
So I think this is my thought. Chef, I agree with you 110%. But you know how it is. If 6 and 4 in the trap by mid-season, when it's starting to look playoff seedy like, I think that's when it's gonna be a problem. And I think that yeah.
Y'all better watch out for. I'm telling y'all right now. Just because Washington had an injury season Don't mean when they're fully healthy, they're one of the most scariest teams to deal with. Y'all better relax on Washington. A pissed off Jaden Daniels and a scary Terry that's fully healthy. With now they're getting more younger on the defensive side. Telling y'all, watch out, Washington.
But does young mean discipline?
Yes, because they all got hurt last year. Everybody got hurt on Washington.
Well, Rob, look, I understand where you come from with the
Washington
Washington
would be a
situation.
problem if they're healthy.
I understand what Washington situation what you try to say. However, they go out and draft some secondaries one, and I'm having question mark with that right side of that offensive line.
Well, that's the beauty. That's the beauty of the draft and free agency.
Yep.
Everybody is open for business.
So until they get that right side offensive line taken care of, that will say I don't know why I'm getting out of Washington.
Well,
Washington got too much questions they need answers to.
Well, the only reason why I'm reluctant with the Giants is because, like you said, the health. And as much as I trust John, one thing that John had an issue with when it came down to the Ravens is at one point they stopped listening to him.
Lost the locker room.
And I'm now, of course, year one, they're going to love him, they're going to respect him, they're going to give him a chance. But all it takes is for one game, and you know the Giants implode very quickly.
Well, they did that a lot last year.
Exactly. Now, granted, it's a new voice in the building that's got championship pedigree and knows how to win. That's a big difference. But
yeah, but he gave up leads too, just like the Giants did.
Yes, and that's the other part. So as much as we want John Harbaugh to succeed in Giant world, it's hard to look. It's hard. It's bad enough. It's hard to win in Dallas. It's hard to win in New York.
Yeah, the media ain't no joke. There's zero forgiveness.
No, and that's the other part. Because you gotta remember, the Ravens spared him.
The Giants,
New York don't spare nobody.
We beat the Giants every year at their house. We ain't worried about it.
Oh Lord.
Now, here's the thing with this.
Y'all are gonna split.
Yeah, y'all gonna split this year. The thing is with the Giants is this: if the Giants don't make the postseason, don't make it, expect Solskjaer to be gone. Because remember, Solskjaer is the one that basically basically how to put it this way, credit up on it, and Mara signed off of it.
Thomas.
So yeah, if the Giants don't make the postseason, Solskjaer should be gone.
I agree.
Just like in Buffalo. If Buffalo don't make the postseason this year, BD should be gone. Matter of fact, BD should be gone last year.
Who?
Yep. Brandon Bean.
Oh.
Motherfucker, the GM that should have left with McDermott.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh.
Yeah,
charge.
Look.
They know
McDermott, yeah.
It's the truth. He should have fired his ass. They should have fired his ass too.
Look, McDermott, yeah, he got to get fired, but look here.
Wow.
Let's put it this way. Brian Bean threw him under the bus.
Scuffing his feet.
He threw him under the bus to save his own self.
Right. You know he did. All right.
Yeah.
Anyways, let me go ahead and go with another team. What y'all think the Raiders did?
Here's my honest answer to this.
Oh shit.
I think getting Max Crosby back with what they got is a blessing in disguise.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yes.
Yeah.
You gotta hold on to him for at least another year because
you got Dean and Walker as your linebackers. You got Tenenbaum as your center. That's going to make Ashton Genty's life so much easier. So much easier. Granted, do they still need to find wide receivers? Absolutely. You can find that in free agency and in the draft. That's easy work. Find that. Hard to find centers, hard to find defensive ends and linebackers that can get to the ball. You should know that. So getting Quay Walker and getting Teron Johnson as your nickel, that defense, I hate to even say this. This defense, if Max Crosby stays, this defense actually going to be a lot better than they were last year.
I
Can they win?
agree.
Can they win more games than they did last year? Absolutely, if they keep everybody intact. They're picking up Fernando in the first and the number one. Not a bad team. Still not going to make the playoffs, but they'll have a better record than they did last year.
I agree with that.
Go ahead, locked in.
So, what was that team one more time?
The
Raiders.
Raiders.
Yeah. Like Rob said, they hooked the defense up. They don't just they just can't get any wide receiver. They need a veteran wide receiver for this rookie quarterback. They need somebody
Damn
that's
right
gonna
they
be at the
do.
spot he's supposed to be at. Make his job easier.
Mm-hmm.
I thought they was gonna go get or try to go get Brandon Ayuk.
No, they don't need that drama in there.
But you try to get something. I just look at it
Not
like
Ayuk.
this.
Ayuk got too much drama.
He don't want to be there. It's a
He
difference.
don't. Does he even want to be in the league?
Not my problem.
Yeah.
Does he even
But
want to be in the league?
Like I said, not my problem. But go to you.
I don't want that.
I just look at it like this. You still need more. We still got some work. And we gotta see how everything play out.
Well,
But is your defense
That's
gonna be better when
back at
Crowds
the
get back? Yeah, for sure. But
I think. I think they should be glad that. Lone Wolf, go ahead.
You know how I feel about the Raiders, but at the same time on the show, you gotta tell the truth about it. With a young head coach in Kubiak, and me and Rob knows about his father, I think they'll be better than what they are. And I wouldn't be surprised if Clint Kubiak calls plays, even though a guy by the name of Andrew Janoko, who came from Seattle, is their offense coordinator. They might be better than what they are. And I think this time the AFC West going to be a little more stacked this year. So the only thing I'm worried about for the Raiders is, like Rob said, a number one wide receiver. And I see if they can get better in the offensive line.
Now, do I think the Raiders got a lot of work to do? Yes, they still need a weapon. They don't have a weapon to help Powers. But at least they help with the line to help Mendoza. They got a veteran in the centers to help him out. I like what the Raiders are doing, but they do need some work. But the one team that did really kind of worry me, Seattle. Let me get this straight. Kenneth Walker became your Super Bowl MVP and you didn't want to resign him? Malpractice.
Not for the money he got at Kansas City. Absolutely not.
Talk about
Bad move.
Blockbuster.
There's a reason why the general manager of the Chiefs wanted Patrick Mahomes and particularly Patrick Mahomes, to take a reconstructed contract for a reason. Because Patrick Mahomes needed help in the running game department. Kareem Hunt getting old, and Isaiah Pacheco can't stay healthy. So what do you do in order for you to get your running game better? You go get a young, healthy, big back by the name of Caleb Walker. That's what you do. I mean, am I pissed off that he's in Kansas City? Yes, because Denver was looking at him, but I think the price was a little bit too steep. Um, will it change? Will it change the dynamic of the Chiefs' offense? Not really,
What?
because no,
Oh,
it's gonna be
oh,
still.
oh,
It's
oh,
gonna
won't.
be. It's gonna be the same.
No, it's not.
It's gonna be.
No,
No, it's
the
gonna be
hell
the.
it ain't.
No, it's
No, what I
not.
mean by that. No, no. What I mean by that is this. I gotta see what that offensive line looks like. Because Lionel got hurt, and this year, and I want to see them to be healthy. And I know you got Travis Kelsey coming back for his 14th year. So I'm not worried about what Ken Walker can do for as far as running the game goes. And then you have Eric Bieniemy as your offense coordinator. So
Do you
Eric
know how
Bieniemy,
important? Do you know how important it is for the fact that Kansas City finally got a running back?
Yep.
oh, it's
That's
very
all,
important.
that's all they needed. For real, for real. And can I get in here?
Yep.
Go ahead.
Okay. Let's keep it real. Lonnie, you being a little you being a little hypercritical. This is a great move for Kansas City. It's
All I'm saying
really
is a great move.
it's honestly what they needed. And what does this do? This preserves Patrick Mahomes. This was a preservation call. And the best preservation call that they could have made. You don't need a lot of tweaking when you got an MVP caliber running back who is doing the grunt work for your line. As long as there is continuity between the center, Patty, and Kenneth, that is all you're gonna need to get back. The end.
Yep.
Now, my only concern with that, I think they made this move because we haven't addressed the other elephant in the room. We don't know if Rasheed Rice is going to be on the field.
That too.
Uh huh.
That's the other problem. We don't know if Rasheed Rice will be on the field because we begged to forget. Remember, he got into an allegation with one of his baby mamas again, but it happened years ago. But she's bringing it up now, so we don't know if that's going to hold up.
I'm just let's get into that too. Why do these girls talk too darn much? Because you can get more handled with sugar than shit. Let's be real.
Because some women probably just said enough is enough.
I get it, and I am, and I'm big on all of that and the Me Too movement and all of that, but you could get more with sugar than you can with shit. Like
I agree.
Like they could get so much further ahead behind closed doors and getting a settlement.
Yeah, but some women at this point, when they're especially with Rasheed, this woman been with him for a while. So when you just get sick and tired of just getting sick and tired and keep getting beat out the ass every now and then when he gets angry, sometimes you just said, look, money ain't enough no more. They just want their piece.
They got it. Yes, now they do say he has a drinking problem.
See?
Yeah. So Misfit, I'm gonna get to you on this part. As far like this, like Rob said, the women, like some women will say enough is enough. It's time for a change, for one thing. And on the other hand, some of the women, if they're not involved in that situation, she'll listen to Kenny Rogers. You gotta know when to hold them, know when to fold them, know when to walk away, and when the deal is done. AKA, you kind of messing up your money bag. And if you got a kid by that NFL player, you really messing up your money bag.
Right. These girls better get themselves an agent that can be their agent to tell them, we might need to hold him till he get his contract.
Yeah, because Rasheed Rice is in his final year of his rookie deal.
Mm-hmm. Which means he cannot afford to slip up for nothing.
And Rob, you and I know this very well. KFC don't give out franchise tags like that.
No, they don't. So
all right. So this is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna give you a team, and I just need you to give me a quick statement of how you feel that they did, or if they need to work on more. Locked in? Are you there still?
Yes, sir.
All right. I'm gonna give you the team. you give me your overall quick assessment real quick. It's gonna be like around the clock. So
Okay.
real fast. So it's like it'll be like a quick little game. So first team, Lone Wolf, I'm giving this to you first. Bills, quick.
Sir, you still need more work.
Rob,
I think they're ready.
Martin,
Josh, one player away.
Sis,
Still not enough.
you got DJ Moore late. You got a lot of pieces late. I think your window is closed. Miami, Lone Wolf,
For me,
That's my
Lone Wolf,
word.
yeah.
rebuild.
You more than Rob.
Rebrand.
Oh wow, sis,
Hmm?
sis.
Hmm?
That's her
Oh,
answer.
all right.
That's the answer.
Martin,
Trash, man. Trash. Tell the team. Fuck you. Everything.
I've
Throw
been waiting for him to say that all night.
Hey, and he said it at 1 hour, 46 minutes, and 12 seconds.
I've been waiting for him to say that. I was like, "Yep, there you
Oh,
go."
Yeah.
um, Miami. Why did you sign? Why did you waste Malik Willis' time?
here. He gonna get hurt, y'all.
Hey,
That's
hey,
the
hey,
Right.
hey,
that's the bad thing.
hey,
He gonna get
Rob.
hurt.
On the side note, we no longer number one and doing the day cap no more.
Yeah.
I mean, I just go. I mean, I kind of like this game because I could give a quick statement, but Miami, why did you waste Malik Willis' time? You
Can
just
we?
gave him that
Nah, nah,
Can
90
you
nah. Too
million
bet
fast.
on Cowsey? How
Uh,
soon it's gonna take
You
before he
gave
hey,
him
get
nah,
hurt?
that
nah.
$90 million contract just to party in the 305 for 3 years?
He gonna be hurt.
Nah,
He gonna be hurt by game 6.
He ain't gonna
nah.
care. He got the club to deal with down there. He'll be fine.
Nah. What
Um,
you should ask for is what you gonna do the next 2 seasons because you're $99 million on the hook.
New
Mm-hmm.
England,
Mm.
Like
New
it.
England Lone Wolf.
New England, I love you got Romeo Dobbs. You needed that guy, needed a possession receiver.
Rob,
I like it. Get rid of Diggs to get Romeo. Like it.
I don't feel like it's no upgrade. I
Mm-hmm.
feel like they should have went and got AJ. But hey.
Mm-hmm.
there's a catch. Don't speak too soon. That might still possibly happen. But for right now, I disagree with you. Stefan Diggs, Romeo Dobbs, production wise, give me Romeo for 1,000, Chuck. Anyways, I like the Patriot moves. We still need a number one receiver. Romeo
Uh-huh.
Dobbs.
The
Um,
future.
no, he's a good number two, but not one. Anyways,
Yeah.
Jets,
Who?
Jets,
Who?
Jets.
Who?
I don't care.
That's her answer.
That's my answer.
Heard. Rob,
They're getting the number one draft pick next year.
You ain't lying about that one.
Look, Gino gave the Raiders a number one. Well,
Oh,
here you go, giving the Jets a number one.
I'm sorry. You said the Jets, right?
It's
Good
it's
night.
closing time. It's
Yep. That time.
nap time. Turn off the lights. Let's go to bed.
Jets, y'all went ahead and signed a whole bunch of people for nothing.
Just to spend money.
Mm-hmm.
SHIT.
Jets, Jets, Jets.
Y'all signed a hell of a lot of players for nothing.
Yeah.
Basically, you
Including Geno Smith that was rat ass last year. That didn't make no sense. Y'all gonna get Aaron
um
fired.
Jack, what you trying to say is you gave out donations.
Okay.
Donations.
All right. Come on. We got a lot of teams to get through. Come on, Jeff.
Yeah.
Cincinnati.
That's the answer.
Um
Cincinnati. Rob,
Boogeyman
no more. Go ahead.
The Boogeyman Joe, I love you, but you're gonna die.
He's gonna get slaughtered.
One
Um,
word, trade.
hey, look, as much as Joe Burrow was frustrated last year talking about he did not want to leave, after this year coming up, that might be an alarm clock.
He gonna be hurt by
Um,
week 8.
um, Cleveland,
And long way to go.
locked in.
They gotta spend some money, man. They gotta spend some money on that offense. Get it rolling. You can't go with the same offense you went last year. Make it be better.
Stefanski ain't even there anyway.
Nope.
Lone Wolf.
Um, Cleveland, find yourself a true number one wide receiver because Jerry Judy ain't it.
Yes, Lord.
They need a lot more than a number one receiver because right now the Browns is not gonna be it.
They've got
Sis,
they got 2 to 5 business years. Continue on.
Oh, don't worry. Pretty soon you'll get rid of Deshaun Watson next year, so I'm good.
Yeah,
all right.
2 to 5 business years.
Next team, Texas, Houston.
Not gonna lie to y'all. Possibly Super Bowl bound.
Hell, I go
Oh, here he goes, sounding
Houston.
like an owl.
Who?
Getting
Uh,
Blankenship, getting David Montgomery, and you're getting all your horses back on offense.
Who?
Possibly Super Bowl bound.
Man, stop.
I'm gonna say this with Houston. You might be a possible number one seed in the AFC.
Trying to
Yeah,
tell you.
I need to smell what
Possible
y'all
number
smoking.
one.
What y'all smoking over there?
Huh?
I said, what
It
y'all
depends
smoking over
on
there?
one man.
Smell what
Hold
y'all
on a second.
smoking.
Uh,
It depends on one man,
which
and that
brings
one
me to
man
my
is
point.
number 7.
Which brings me to my point. CJ Stroud, this is your year. If you don't pull it off, something wrong, buddy.
You got
Because
everything you need
basically, they give you basically everything you need.
for the
Uh,
ball.
they gave you a number one running back. They gave you a hell of a good tight end in Foster Monroe. Because if it wasn't for Powers, Foster Monroe would be a top 5 tight end. So
I agree.
you got no excuses, CJ. This is your year. Now or never.
And this is your contract year, really.
We talked about the Colts, Jacksonville.
And,
Setback. Setback.
2 to 5 business years.
Setback by losing ETN.
Yep.
I, I,
I'm
I,
sorry. I'm sorry. Until they find themselves another good running back, yeah, Jacksonville, you might be behind Houston this year.
well, actually, I take that back. We'll say 1 to 3 business years.
Then what you got?
Mm-mm.
Latte, what you got for Jacksonville?
I'm so happy he balled.
They might be the ones to win the division. Y'all tripping. Y'all didn't see how they just played. Trevor Lawrence just had a good year.
Can you stay consistent?
Oh, I ain't believing in that Houston. They fumbled the ball too much.
Oh yeah, he did get a baby this year, didn't he?
Oh,
Yeah.
oh,
Sunshine.
Sunshine better have a baby. Rob, stay with me now on this one. Can he be consistent every year?
We'll see. Tennessee.
Give it a chance to grow.
I think
Um,
No.
I think they're 2 years away from contending.
I think they're a year away. I think they're a year away if Cam Ward get a second year lead. Locked in. Tennessee.
Said Tennessee.
Yeah.
Uh, I like what they did. They just young. Everything come together. It's gonna take them about another 3 years. 3 years with Cam to really see what that team could be.
Okay. We talked about Kansas City. We talked about the Raiders. We got 5 minutes, so let's be real quick. Chargers, Lone Wolf, go.
That offensive line's question mark.
Rob,
The same as they were last year.
locked in.
Same as last year.
I don't think they're gonna go anywhere, but they can get worse if the offensive line ain't right. Philly.
Digress year.
Shoot.
Digress isn't even enough.
No, I'm saying this is gonna be that bad year.
Somebody's getting traded before midseason.
They falling down. They allowed to be last in the division this year. That's how bad it's gonna be.
They're
And
gonna
if
be
that,
they're gonna
and
be
if
number 3.
and if that's the case, locked in and sis, somebody getting fired.
Hold on.
We ain't got time.
He said last in the division. They gonna be
No,
number.
he said 3.
No, he said they gonna be last in the division. Kevin, y'all know y'all gonna be last in the
He said
division.
3. He said
Bro,
3.
who gonna be last?
Three, he did
He
three.
said 3. He
Oh,
did say 3.
we're gonna be
He
one
said
or
three.
two, like
They say
it
3.
is always, 1 or 2.
1 or 2.
Okay.
Look, if Philly is 3 or 4, coach getting fired. What Commandos?
The sleeping giant.
They could be number 1.
I need to see them. I need to see that offensive line.
They gotta get healthy. Point blank period. They gotta be able to stay healthy.
Gotta see it. Bears.
Winning the division again.
I'll go one up on you. They may possibly become number 1 in NFC.
Yeah, I think they're gonna be the team to beat for real in the NFC.
You know, an interesting signing that they picked up. They picked up Khalif Raymond. You put him with Ben Johnson. That kind of speed.
You know,
Uh-oh.
he was with them in Detroit.
And that's why I think the next team might be taking a step back. Detroit.
Yeah. I know they signed Isaiah Pacheco, but I don't think that's going to be enough.
Nope. He don't have the juice like Knuckles do.
But not just that, they also lost players on the defensive side. That's going to really hurt them this year.
Hell, I go one up on you. They lost some players on the offensive line too.
Oh yeah, that too.
And then on top of that, morale.
So I think it's going to be a little bit of slightly rebuilding, and there's going to be some question marks around Dan Campbell if it gets bad.
Oh, if he's sub 500, he might lose his job.
That's gonna suck because he's a hell of a good coach. Locked in.
Same. You hate to see a good coach go, but if they ain't plus 500 or better, they gonna move on, as he should.
I think this next team might have did a wrong thing by bringing back LaFleur, but that's not my problem. But Green Bay.
Green Bay, you taking a step back big time, especially on defense.
He lost a lot of pieces.
Yeah. Rob.
Either they're going to stay the same, or they're going to step back.
Step back. They already ain't had no secondary. Now we losing players in the front 7.
Yep.
Good luck.
Minnesota.
Find yourself a new quarterback. Because McCarthy ain't. No, find yourself a new quarterback of the future. Because Kyler Murray ain't gonna be a fix, and J.J. McCarthy ain't the one.
What do you say? You can't buy hype?
Yeah, can't buy hype.
You don't. Yeah, but Jordan Addison might get shipped.
I'll give you my quick one. Why the fuck did you sign Aaron Jones back?
You should let him go. He's old.
Right, move on.
All behind with a quarterback that got question marks. Like Minnesota, y'all went from me believing in y'all to I don't know what the fuck you're doing. Atlanta, real quick.
You talking about a team that don't know what they're doing? You just answered that question.
Oh, Atlanta. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh,
now Atlanta. I'm telling you right now, this may be Drake London's last year in Atlanta, along with Kyle Pitts.
Y'all got two lefties for a quarterback, and they both got question marks.
Let me repeat that. This may be Drake London and Kyle Pitts' last year in Atlanta.
Locked in?
No comment. No comment.
That's
all I got to say.
Like I said, you got two lefties for a quarterback. You got a defensive lineman that's right now about to have charges, and an owner that don't know what he's doing. Atlanta is a mess. Anyways.
And another thing is, you still got a rookie, a second-year lineman, second-year defensive edgeman who can't stay out of trouble.
Carolina.
Winning the division.
Again.
Watch out.
Yeah, but this time they might not even. It might not take them to week 18 to get the division this time. They got some pieces, but I gotta see it. Do I think they should win the division? Right now, with Tampa Bay look like taking a step back, they make an argument that they could. But the Saints have something to do about that. What do you think about the Saints?
That's my sleeper team of the year. That's my sleeper.
Who?
The Saints. That's my sleeper.
Who the quarterback again?
Shelton's not a bad quarterback under Kellen Moore's system. He just showed you that he can ball under that system.
And the fact that they went ahead and got Etienne instead of Kamara, big piece.
They about to trade Kamara.
They might cut him. Tampa Bay. Let's just say Baker, you about to have a bad year. I hate to say it. I'm sorry.
Tampa Bay.
Man, Tampa Bay, I think they're going to be all right. I think this is where Emeka Ibuka got to get this. You want to be the star? Want to be the number one? My Evans gone. Shine, man.
Rob?
Bucky Irvin. They just got to stay healthy. Stay healthy, they be all right.
Yes. You sign Kenneth Gainwell. Yes, you sign Anzalone, but the fact you got Mike Evans out now you be relying on Ibuka to be your number one receiver, that might be a question mark. Real quick, Arizona.
No.
Trade McBride.
I believe in Arizona last year. They failed me, so I can't believe them now.
I don't know why you believed him in the first place. Trade McBride.
They fighting for the number one with the Jets.
Yeah, it seems so because they got rid of their quarterback and now they don't look like they got one. Rams.
Super Bowl champs. Market.
Yep.
Agree.
And this may be Stafford. Man, this may be Stafford's last ride if it goes that way.
I'll put it this way.
That's what it look like.
I'll put it this way. Rams, if you don't win it this year, y'all never gonna win it. Niners.
Niners, you need to get younger. Signing Mike Evans, to me, on his back tail in the career, yeah, buddy, you need to get younger, especially on the offensive line.
But if you think,
Rob. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, locked in. Sorry, go ahead.
real quick, you think adding Mike Evans, they would have went to the Super Bowl? Brandon, you can't play at all. So you
Yeah,
telling me
think
you
about
would
Mike
have
Evans.
had a number
Go
one
ahead.
wide receiver out there when George Kittle got hurt? You wouldn't have got there.
Mike Evans is getting older, and I gotta look at that hamstring injury because he's been nagging that ever since the league majority of his years.
Yeah. And my response to that is they gotta get younger because right now they're getting older.
Yeah.
And all their old years of them being deep in the playoffs is gonna come back and bite them in the ass. And last but not least, your Super Bowl champions.
Oh, Seattle, they gonna get a Super Bowl. They gonna get a Super Bowl hangover.
Yeah.
They won't make the playoffs.
They won a Super Bowl and said we ain't spending no money.
I honestly think that there's certain teams that y'all think that might go back to the playoffs. I don't know if Seattle's gonna be one of them. Because yet you went ahead and got rid of Walker and you're relying on Charbonnet to be your number one back?
He too small.
And I don't know if Charbonnet gonna be ready either.
I don't know.
And the
I
Rams,
don't
and
know
for
what
me,
we're gonna do. Huh?
I was saying for me, the Rams are a roadblock.
And they could get two teams in that division to go in the playoffs, like they usually do.
But it
But
won't be Seattle.
I won't be surprised if it ain't. But we're gonna get out of here. We promised we're gonna do 2 hours, but we're gonna continue with this next week. We got March Madness about to start, so we're definitely gonna start getting with that. NBA got a couple weeks left before the postseason, but for now, I like this song here. But for now, I'm gonna go ahead and let that go. Until then,
Listen to this disc jockey's introduction to
we're gonna get out of here. Y'all have a blessed evening. Y'all have a blessed week. We'll see y'all back next week. Y'all have a blessed week. Be safe. Peace out. Have a good evening. We out.